Sugarcane. It is one of the most interesting plants you can grow in your garden. Once you harvest sugarcane, you can eat it raw or juice it to make fresh sugarcane juice. In today's episode, we give you some very handy tips to grow sugarcane from planting to harvest. So let's look at how to propagate and grow sugarcane. You'll need to start with a cane first. You can usually get canes to start a sugarcane plant at your local farmer's market or from a fellow gardener who is growing it. And you can see these nodes up close. These are the nodes that will send out shoots once the cane has been planted. So we have our container here with a sandy loam soil. Sugarcane loves growing in sandy loam. Sandy loam is soil that has at least 50% of sand. You can fill in the rest with pumice, peat moss, and compost. And here's how we have planted our first sugarcane. You can see the nodes are pointing up, which is very important as these will become the new stems for the plant and send out more canes, as you will soon see. Sugarcane grows best in moderate climates, like in Southern California, Florida, etc. Sugarcane is also grown in some regions in countries like India, where the weather is moderately warm. In a few days, you will see the nodes sending out shoots. All you need to do now is keep the plant well watered. And here you can see these shoots are growing well now. At this stage, a good all-purpose liquid fertilizer will cause the plant to grow vigorously. You can see how the leaves are a little yellow, and that is due to the lack of nutrients in the potting mix. But adding fertilizer solves this problem. This sugarcane variety is the red-stemmed variety. There is one more way to plant sugarcane, and this technique can be used even if you have only one growing node, as you see in this cane. Most of the farmers and commercial growers use this technique of laying the sugarcane flat under the soil, just like you see here. In a few days, the shoots will start growing, as you see. At this stage, you can transplant your sugarcane seedling in the ground, which is recommended. Sugarcane does grow into a very big plant, so keep at least a 3 foot by 3 foot area for the plant to grow well. Growing sugarcane in a container can be done, but is not recommended. Here is one of the spots we chose. It's a sunny spot. Make sure you choose a spot that gets plenty of sun, very important for growing sugarcane. This sugarcane plant was growing in a sandy loam soil, so it will come out easily. And as long as you have some soil along with the roots, this will transplant easily. So all we are doing is adding back some of the soil from the container and then plant your sugarcane seedling like you see here. Remember that sugarcane needs plenty of water. It's a big plant, and to produce enough juice, you will need to water it a lot. Here is another variety that we are planting. This is the green stemmed variety. We will remove it from this container, and once again, you can see how well it has rooted in the sandy loam soil that it was planted in. You can also see the drip line which will water this sugarcane plant on a regular basis. We will make sure the planting hole is enough for this plant and then go ahead and plant it. You can also add some fertilizer like steer manure or chicken manure during planting. Sugarcane is a heavy feeder and you will need to add fertilizers and amendments. I recommend adding steer manure or chicken manure during planting and also side dressing the plant every 3 months or so. A good all-purpose fertilizer should be added till month 8 or so, and this is when the sugarcane plant starts maturing and starts producing the sweet juice inside it. You can see how quickly the plant has grown into a really tall and nice plant with lots of sugarcanes. Our spot is also nice and sunny, which boosts the growth of the sugarcane plant. Remember that sugarcane grows best in subtropical or tropical weather. Southern California is one of the best regions to grow sugarcane, although you can also grow it in states like Florida, Texas, Hawaii, and similar zones. Ants are a common problem on sugarcane plants. I usually just hose them down with water. I haven't seen sugarcane being affected with any other pests, as it's a very hardy plant. It takes a long time for the sugarcane plant to grow, anywhere from 10 months up to a year. When the leaves become dry and yellow, you can start harvesting your sugarcanes. Each cane comes off the plant as you see here. You can use sharp pruners to cut the stems, and these stems are very thick. They can even be snapped off the base of the plant. You can even leave some of the smaller canes to continue growing after you harvest the larger canes. You can see the sugar canes we are harvesting here. They look amazing. We are cutting the long canes into more manageable pieces, as you can see. And here is our harvest. You can see the canes look amazing, and you can eat them as is if you have strong teeth. Or you can extract fresh sugarcane juice from them, add some lime and ginger for a very refreshing drink. So there we have it, folks. Those were our tips for growing sugarcane in your home garden. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you have a question or comment, put them in the comments box below. We'll see you again soon. Happy gardening.